Well, back to school season is here, and it takes a little more than just shopping for supplies to get your kids ready to go back to learning. It's important their immunization records are up to date in order to protect against vaccine-preventable diseases. But this year, there are some changes to the requirements. Braden Ross shows you what you need to know about the updates.
Just when you're in the swing of summer, school comes along to end it. But before you send your kids back to their desks, the Wisconsin Department of Health wants to make sure they're protected.
We expect to always be updating our guidance and our vaccines based on the best available science. And it's sort of like technology, right? Every time there's an update for your phone or your computer, you want to make sure you're updated.
Well, the latest update is here. This is what's changing.
Adding meningococcal to the requirements for students entering 7th grade and a booster dose for eligible students entering 12th grade. And also the parent reporting around chickenpox is a little different.
Before, all a child needed to get out of the chickenpox vaccine requirement was a note from a parent saying they'd had the disease. Now you'll need a qualified healthcare provider to send that note. But other existing exemptions, like ones for religious, personal, or medical reasons, are still valid.
It's about community protection, right? The more people in a community that has vaccinations, the more community protection we can have, because some people can't get vaccinations.
But what about COVID? Well, you're not required to get the COVID or flu vaccines, but it is strongly recommended that you get the updated vaccine every year.
We have medical experts and scientists tracking information around the globe of the most likely strains that we will experience in a respiratory season. So every year, those vaccinations are getting updated.
Only around 18% of Wisconsinites got at least one dose of the most updated COVID vaccine. But as vaccination rates slow, COVID is on the rise again. The latest wastewater data puts Madison in the high category for COVID levels. You can make sure your little ones are all set to go back to school by checking the most updated requirements online at dhs.wisconsin.gov/immunizations. Reporting in Madison, Braden Ross, Fox 47 News.